Hello dear friends. So as you know that we are discussing this chapter number 1, that is a number system, and we are at the very last stage of this chapter, that is nothing but exercise number 1.6. Now see, the concepts which are related to this exercise, that means some operations on indices, we had seen it on the last lecture. Now while discussing this exercise number 1.6, the first question comes is that find these values. That means some expressions are given to us. Now before that, proceeding further towards the examples, first let's discuss about the basic concepts which are behind all these uh, problems. Okay, fine, no problem. Now see, the first I'll write here which is related to this only. First concept was like this. Suppose a raised to 1 by n is there, then we can write it as under nth root a. Under nth root a, like this term only, under square root a, that is nothing but a raised to half. Under square root a is equal to a raised to half. It was same. Okay, fine, no problem. Then number 2, a raised to 1 by n is equal to nth root inside a. Then a raised to m into a raised to n is there. Then we can say that this base, these are common. We will take only one base. This power, both we will take sum. So a raised to m plus n is there, and vice versa you can write a raised to m plus n is equal to a raised to m into a raised to n. Okay, no problem. Then friends, comes next point is nothing but question number 3. Suppose a raised to m is there into b raised to m is there. Fine, no problem. Means the bases are different. The bases are different and powers are same. When powers are different and bases are same, this is the second case. And when bases are different and powers are same, then this is the third case. We can write here, if the powers are same, then we can give same power to both the terms. We can give the same power to the both the terms and write both the terms inside as it is, that is a into b raised to m. But can we write like this? See, a raised to m in plus b raised to m is there. So can we write like this? We will take common power of the bracket, and the terms which are left inside we will keep it as it is. Is it possible? No, it is not possible. How? Because if plus sign is there, then we have to use somewhat different formula for it, which is called as somewhat binomial expansion, and we don't want that here. Okay, so a raised to m into b raised to m is equal to, whenever only multiplication or division sign is there, then you can use this formula of common power, Okay, fine, no problem. These are the basic terms which are related to this exercise. These are basic formulas. Now let's move towards this question number 1. What is the question number 1? See here, very easy question. How can we solve it? We will take the first question. Now first question is that 64 raised to half. So how can we write it? First we'll write it like this, under square root 64. You can write this also, but no need of that. We can understand this is only square root. So under 64, under square root 64, and we know that whose square is 64? Whose square is 64? It is 8 square. 8 square. Okay, fine, no problem. So the square root of 64 is 8 only, or you can write in this way also, 8 square, under square root 8 square is there. So this square and square root will get cancelled to each other, and we will left with only 8. So 64 raised to half is equal to 8 is the answer. Fine, no problem. Then comes the point number 2. Question number 2. What is that question number 2? See here, question number 2. What is the question number 2? 32 raised to 1 by 5. No problem. 32 raised to 1 by 5 is there, then how can we write it? We can write it in this way, under fifth root 32. Under fifth root 32. Okay, no problem. So it is equal to under fifth root 32 is there. So you can mention it 2 raised to 5. 2 raised to 5. You can do it. 2 raised to 5 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So multiply 5 times 2. Multiplication of 2 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That is nothing but 2 raised to 5 and its answer is 32. 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4. 4 4s are 16 and 16 2s are 32. Finish. So that's the answer. That's the answer. Okay. Or now how can we cancel it? We can cancel it in this way. This fifth root and this fifth square root will get cancelled to each other. Or you can do in another way also. See here. If this is 32 raised to 1 by 5, we can write it as 2 raised to 5 raised to 1 by 5. Yes, no problem. 2 raised to 5 is what? 32. We didn't do anything different. Just we made this simple. 32. 32 is equal to 2 raised to 5. And now if a raised to m raised to n is there, then we can write it as a raised to m into n. Okay. So in the similar way, if the power raised to power is there, then multiplication of power will take place. So 5 into 1 by 5 will be there. 2 into 2 raised to 5 into 1 by 5. So this 5 will get cancelled to each other and we will left with only 2. So what is the answer? 32 raised to 1 by 5 is equal to 2. 32 raised to 1 by 5 is equal to 2. Number 3. What is third question? It is 125 raised to 1 by 3. And the answer of this one is, what will be the answer? 125 raised to 1 by 3 is nothing but 5 raised to 3 raised to 1 by 3. Because if you do 5 raised to 3 means 5 into 5 into 5, then 5 5s are 25, 25 into 5, 25 5s are 125. So 5 cube is 125. 5 cube is nothing but 125. So we can write 125 as 5 raised to 3. No problem. Now see. We'll do like the previous example only. 5 raised to 3 into 1 by 3. Power raised to power is there, then they will cancel each other. So 3. So 3 into 3 and it will become only 5. So 125 raised to 1 by 3 means cube root of 125 is 5. Okay. I think you have understood all three questions. Now let's move towards the question number 2. Now what is the question number 2? It's like this. Now see, this is very important. Question number 2. Question number 2. Again the question is same. Find. What do we need to find out? First one, 9 raised to 3 by 2. 9 raised to 3 by 2. Second one, 32 raised to 2 by 5. 32 raised to 2 by 5. Okay, fine. Number 3, 16 raised to 3 by 4. 16 raised to 3 by 4. Number 4th one, 125 raised to minus 1 by 3. 125 raised to minus 1 by 3. Okay, no problem. Now see my dear friends. So here what can we do? Now question number 1 we will take here. First sub question. So this first sub question is like this: 9 raised to 3 by 2. Okay, no problem. Now see. First of all we will simplify it. Now if a raised to m into n is there, then we can write it as a raised to m raised to n. Is there any problem? No. A raised to mn is there, then we can write it as a raised to m and raised to n. So power raised to power is there. So we'll do the same case here. 9 raised to 3 by 2 is here. So we'll write it as 9 raised to 1 by 2 into 3. Okay, no problem. Is there any problem? No. Because it's very simple. Okay, fine. Now go as per this rule. First we'll take what? take this 9 raised to 1 by 2 inside the bracket and send this 3 outside the bracket. So it will become 9 raised to half and raised to 3. Okay, no problem. Now 9 raised to half means square root of 9. So square root of 9 is what? Square root of 9 is what? It's a 3. And it is 3 raised to 3, which is equal to 3 raised to 3 is 27. Finish. Finish. That's the answer. That's the answer. Or you can do in the previous case also, which we had written there. Okay. So what we did there in the previous examples, question number 1. So we did in this way. See, if 9 raised to 3 by 2 is there, then we can write it as 9 raised to 3 by 2 like this. No problem. So this 9 can be written in this form, 3 square raised to 3 by 2. No problem. Because 3 square is 9, we know that. Okay, fine. So 3 square raised to 3 by 2 is there. Then we can write it as 3 square into 3 by 2. Because power raised to power is there, then power into power will come. So 2 into 2 bits will get cancelled to each other. 3 raised to 3, which is equal to 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9 and 9 3s are 27. So this will be your answer. Finish. So the answer of 9 raised to 3 by 2 is 27. 9 raised to 3 by 2 is 27. Okay, fine, no problem. Now let's move towards the next question. What is the next question? See, the next question is like this. 32 raised to 2 by 5. Second question, 32 raised to 2 by 5. Now you can do any way, no problem. So we'll do in this way. 32 raised to 2 by 5 is there. It's like this. Okay, fine, no problem. So first what we will do, we know the fifth square root of 32. We know fifth root of 32, or 32 we can express like this also, 2 raised to 5 and raised to 2 by 5. Because as we know that the answer of 2 raised to 5 is 32, you can do in your notebook, multiply 5 times 2. 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 5 times if you multiply by 2, then the answer will be 32, and the meaning of that is nothing but 2 raised to 5. No problem. So 2 raised to 5 raised to 2 by 5 is there. Now a raised to m and raised to n is there, then we can do a raised to m into n in this way. So it is equal to 2 raised to 5 into 2 by 5. So 5 gets cancelled and we will have to 2 raised to 2, which is equal to 4 square. Finish. 2 raised to 2, that means 2 square, which is equal to 4. Over. So 2 square is equal to 4. Very simple. Okay, fine, no problem. Now this is 16 raised to 3 by 4. You can do here what you can do? 16 is nothing but 2 raised to 4, and that 4 will get cancelled to each other, and 2 cube is 8. 125 raised to minus 1 by 3. Now in this case you need to do what? See here. This we can write it in this way also, 125 raised to 1 by 3. Yes or no? Yes. Fine. So a raised to minus m is there, then we can write it as 1 upon a raised to m. A raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m. We can write in this way, or a raised to m is there, 1 upon a raised to m is there, we can write a raised to minus m. Finish, no problem. So in both the cases are acceptable. So we can write in that way, and this can be written in this way. 125 is nothing but 5 cube raised to 1 by 3. So it is equal to 1 upon 5 raised to 3 into 1 by 3. 3 gets cancelled. So 1 upon 5 will be your answer. 1 by 5 will be your answer. Okay, fine, no problem. So in this way you can get answer of each and every problem. Now comes the last question. What is the last question? Very last question. That is nothing of the exercise and of the chapter also. Now what is the last question? See, the last question is like this. Again the question is same. Find question number 3. Question number 3 is also fine. Now what do we need to find out? See, the first question is like this. First question, 2 raised to 2 by 3 into 2 raised to 1 by 5. 2 raised to 2 by 3 into 2 raised to 1 by 5. So it is equal to, how can we write it as 2 raised to 2 by 3, see 2 by 3 into 2 raised to 1 by 5. So it is equal to 2 raised to 2 by 3 into 2 raised to 1 by 5. So here the bases are same, 2, 2, bases are same. So we can take only one base, okay, no problem. And what can we do for this powers? You know that, so we need to take addition of that two powers, that means 2 raised to 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5, and it is equal to 2 raised to. Now make the sum of these two. Here denominator is 3, here denominator is 5. So denominators are not same. Denominators are not same. What can we do then? Either we do cross multiplication, or we do just make the denominator same for both the fractions. Here the cross multiplication will be better option. So 5 2s are 10 plus 3 1s are 3 divided by 3 5s are 15. Okay, so in this way, and in this way, no problem. 5 2s are 10, 3 1s are 3, plus as it is plus, and 3 5s are 15 in the denominator. So 2 raised to 10 plus 3 is 13 upon 15. So your answer will be like this, 2 raised to 13 upon 15. Finish. That will be your answer. Okay, fine, no problem. Now few more examples are there. You can do on your own. So that will be your homework. Okay. Or either we'll take the last one, very last example of this exercise. That is nothing but fourth example. What is that? See, we'll check it out. Fourth example. Fourth example. What is that? Fourth example is 7 raised to half into 8 raised to half. 7 raised to half into 8 raised to half. So 7 raised to half into 8 raised to half is equal to, now see what is common. Base is common or power is common? Here power is common. So this is half, power is common. So we can take this power common into inside the bracket, as it is 7 into 8. So 7 8s are 56, 56 raised to half, and 8 is equal to, now whose square root this 56 is? No, 56 is not a complete square, so we will keep it as it is, 56 raised to half, and that will be your answer. Finish. Okay, thank you.